back. You gotta slap your leg really hard so you know it was funny. It's like a dad joke.
Oh man, honestly,
he wrote that and worked on it for 2 hours.
I mean, it makes. Wasn't even a David Montgomery fan coming out of the draft, but
what school you go to?
It's kind of one of those things where it's like you kind of want to root for him, but
what school did he go to?
Stays in division. I don't remember. I don't know.
Like
Iowa State.
Cool story.
He ran down Texas A&M a couple times. Or did he?
Okay.
So was it a touchdown or a turnover, Kenny?
Oh, yeah, I don't really care. They're in the same spot.
Yeah, low-key.
So you traded
a lateral move for both teams.
Like Jamal Williams had
for
17
him and for the team.
Jamal Williams had 17 touchdowns. Now he's going to go to the Saints to do the same thing and average 3 yards a carry.
But that's actually better for them because they have red zone issues, and with Carr, that's not going to get any better.
The Lions actually had like the number one red zone
sense.
offense in the league, I think.
That actually makes sense. I actually liked that move for them.
The Lions like
especially if Kamara gets locked up.
ABK, have it your way. Or not.
Next.
Marcus Davenport is going to the Vikings on a 1-year, $13 million deal.
Touchdown. Finally got... they kept Za'Darius too, right?
They got Danielle Hunter.
Yeah, they got Danielle Hunter. They got 3 top end.
Yeah, as of right now, they still have Za'Darius, but like I feel like they'll probably eventually cut him because what if Za'Darius just decides to hold out? Then it's like, then what?
Lucas came out of nowhere. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, that was his most fire take of the year.
That was hella fire. I'm proud of you, bro.
Yeah, but it was just so weird because like. All right, I mean, he wants to be released, but the Vikings were like, we could save like $12 million in cap space, but we're not gonna.
We're gonna keep you here.
We gotta remember, this is a copycat league, and I think what the Niners and the Vikings did are basically because the two teams that play in the Super Bowl had the number 1 and number 2 defensive lines.
Right.
So what the Niners are doing is they're trying to get the next number 1 defensive line, and they'll easily have it as long as Bosa's healthy. And then what the Vikings are trying to do is kind of a similar horizon. So
get better corners.
Yeah, that helps.
It was good God.
But luckily, the Chiefs hit on mid-round corners, so
the Chiefs can just say fuck it and just trade all the way up for whoever they want.
As long as you hit. All right, next one. Halfway, almost
Patrick Peterson signed by the Steelers.
Turnovers, fuck.
Not
Shit was a turnover.
I really don't know about this one. I guess I'm gonna just say turnover too.
It's a touchdown.
How's it a touchdown, Kenny?
Steelers need corners, and he actually had a really great year last year.
Like 1 out of his 3 years in Minnesota were good.
Doesn't matter. His best year was last year was his best year there. He goes to the Steelers where they just need good corners.
They always need good corners, though. Steelers is where corners go to die, bro.
That's the point. So
would you rather be a receiver in Baltimore, a corner in Pittsburgh,
I'm gonna get action
or a
in Pittsburgh.
running back in Buffalo?
I'm going to get action in Pittsburgh because I'm on probably the number 1 defense. If I fuck up, nobody's gonna notice.
Bro, are you so tired? You're high right now.
No, my
eyes
are burning. No, my eyes are burning.
Are you okay, my guy?
No, my eyes are burning. I'm not tired at all. My eyes are fucking burning.
I don't know, bro.
They're dry. They're dry,
yeah.
so I'm just like leaking fluid out of my eyes. It fucking hurts.
Okay.
I actually have like fucking pre-glaucoma.
No, but like he's not falling asleep like he normally is. He
like
just
I'm
looks,
not tired. I'm telling you, my eyes are fucking burning. They're red. I've been rubbing my eyes since I got here, bro.
He just looks like a little fucking black bear just chilling in the woods, waiting on some honey.
That felt racist.
Your last name is Barry, and your Twitter name is literally a large bear. But that's racist.
Also, granted, he's Big Bear, not Large Bear. I'd say Gigante. I'd say fucking also Gigante or some shit like that. Or Gigante also. Damn, get it right.
Anyways, Jarrett Stidham is headed to the Broncos.
Wow, she said Stidham.
Stidham.
That was cap.
Stidham.
That was super cap,
bro.
I'm gonna give you a bit.
That's crazy.
That's an oversized cap.
Derek Carr went to the
$10 million deal.
Derek Carr went to the Peytonless Saints, and then the Saints old coach picked up the Raiders backup. Like,
see how Derek Carr being a bitch got all these quarterbacks paid and drove up the market unnecessarily. These mid-ass QBs getting 3-4 million.
That's
it's like $3-4 million a year.
I mean, that's what a backup goes for, bro. Andy Dalton got $10 million.
I mean, shit. It's a couple dudes only got 4. It's mostly workout bonuses and team bonuses. That's what pushes it. Like Andy Dalton's deal is really only like $3 million.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're hating on him because he's ginger.
Well, yeah,
Jarrett Stidham's a ginger too.
$5 million isn't that bad, bro.
Hold on, yeah, Jarrett Stidham's a ginger too. Pretty sure he's not.
Andy.
Fuck Andy Dalton.
I'm talking about Andy Dalton.
All right, next one.
Andy Dalton not much TV.
4 more.
All right, Jason. Is it Hargrove? That doesn't look right.
Javon
Hargrave. Is that spelled correctly?
Javon Hargrave.
Okay, that sounds like wait. He signed with the 49ers.
Fat ass contract. That's a touchdown. And they put Ken Law on the trade block. That's a touchdown. You know DeForest Buckner's mad as fuck. Like, oh, so you couldn't pay me, but you just paid everybody else?
Yeah, that was kind of cool.
Look, it don't matter who the fuck the Eagles got back. Ain't no way they're gonna be like as good as they were last season.
Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
I don't see it because all they brought back was Darius Slay and then a bunch of older dudes, and it's just like
and Hargrave got the Dick Vermeil Invincible contract, bro. Like that man got $15 million at 38. What the fuck?
Yeah, and then they let
he's
the young guys
he's like 37.
Like
Google his age right now. There's no way you're not gonna kill his take by saying that dude's 38.
What's his first name? Jason? Oh, Kelsey.
What the fuck are you saying?
Oh, Jason Kelsey. Yeah, he's Jason. He probably.
Oh, he got like a $1 million. He got a cheap deal.
Dude.
Nah, bro. He had like $14 million.
That shit ain't $14 million.
I'm telling you, bro.
Not guaranteed.
Well, I think it's for the
9 million
or something, probably.
Well, yeah, he's one of the best centers in the league. Hall of Fame center.
That's a lot of money for a 38-year-old, bro.
He's worth a lot of money. Ray Lewis was getting paid a lot at the end too.
Yeah, and if they cut him, they owe him $20 million.
Yeah, he probably don't they have that thing to where like you can they can extend out your contract with like void years?
Well, basically $20 million of it is guaranteed. It's like a 4-year deal, but 1 year. But $9 million cap hit this year.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they gave him $24 million guaranteed.
It's like 1 year deals at a time because he's probably gonna retire next year.
Just hope he doesn't add up like
the fuck is
Otto.
That?
Another day in the hood in Los Angeles. Nah, Kenny's tripping for no reason. He's disobeying. Bro, what is the hood rule number 1, bro?
No, that shit sound like
what is the hood rule number 1? Mind your own fucking business.
Yeah, but that shit's so loud. It's affecting my business. I was like, wait, who all out there?
Put your headphones back on.
Who all out there? Now
mind your own fucking business, bro.
I'm getting away from the window. They shooting.
Jesus, bro.
I don't feel safe now.
Kenny's a real journalist. Like he's
who's out there? What's going on?
Hey, who the fuck out there?
That, bro.
Sound like a white boy screaming like, "Don't be preaching the word of God to me this late at night. You're on meth or you're a demon. I don't trust it."
What's the scary movie rule number 1? Don't go out there. Stay your ass inside, bro.
Not like this dude out here fucking out here rapping.
You know,
you out here like yelling the whole intro to a 50 Cent album.
He does that every day.
Oh, why didn't you say
All day
that?
long.
Why didn't you say that then?
All day long.
Why didn't you say that then?
He does everything, bro. From Ariana Grande to 50 Cent.
He does Ariana Grande?
Yeah, he does everything, bro.
He
does oldies. He does everything, bro.
You be out there asking
Incredibly
for fucking...
based.
No, I think it's like a halfway house or like a rehabilitation or like adult daycare or something.
You living in
they be out
halfway
there,
houses?
Because they be out there doing like activities and stuff, talking about their lives and stuff.
Hey, shut the fuck up and go in the house, bro. You over here got people spooked.
They be in like a circle, bro. They be like in a circle and they
be
all
in a circle inside, my guy.
Issues and shit.
Share Netflix passwords or something. I don't give a fuck, but don't be fucking just get on a microphone this late at night. I can hear you through a closed window on the fucking second floor of a building with my headphones on.
All right, go ahead. Next one.
Fucking up our takes and shit.
Jimmy G is going to be the new quarterback of the Las Vegas Raiders.
Allegedly.
A 3-year, $67.5 million deal with 34 of it guaranteed.
Allegedly, he hasn't signed a contract yet, so...
It's a muffed punt.
Allegedly.
Caught at the 50-yard line.
No. It's more like fumbling the ball forward out of the end zone. They don't know if it's a touchdown or a touchback. So you're just waiting in limbo until the press conference in the morning. Or
Listen, man.
Or Blueface
I'm
allegedly
pretty sure,
getting Krishan Rock pregnant and he's paying her to have an abortion. Allegedly.
I'm pretty sure I called Jimmy G like a long ass time ago. I think it's not a bad move, but it's not a good move. It's not. I think it's.
What flavor of ice cream is it? Chocolate mint?
It's fucking
Rocky Road, which isn't really a flavor.
It's some off-brand.
How is Rocky Road not a flavor?
Because it's fucking mud flap. It's just
bro.
Chocolate.
Bro, Rocky Road is a fucking flavor. What
it's
the
not a
fuck,
flavor, bro? Didn't we have this conversation
no,
like
we were
last
talking about
year?
Moose Tracks. Fuck Moose
What
Tracks.
the fuck is the difference between Moose Tracks and Rocky Road? They're the same shit.
Moose Tracks is like coffee ice cream with some bullshit.
No.
in it.
Coffee ice cream is fire.
No.
Toffee ice cream is fire.
Moose Tracks has peanut butter cups in it.
That's fire. That's delicious.
Is it?
How are you gonna say it?
Does Moose Tracks have?
Yes, it's delicious.
All respect for you, bro.
That's what I'm saying. He be saying stupid shit like that. His food takes be so trash.
I don't think so. Hold on. Let me
So you're saying, Moose Tracks almost followed us on Twitter. You fucked off a bag. We could have had. I saw that shit in the grocery store one day and took a picture. I was like, look, we could do it.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It does have peanut butter cups.
This motherfucker said,
so what's the shitty one with that's like coffee flavor with like pretzels in it?
Probably Rocky Road.
And like some other shit.
Pretzels?
Yeah, there's
what
one.
What are y'all eating?
There's one that's like Rocky Road, Moose Tracks adjacent, and it's like, but it's like the mocha ice cream, and it has like fudge and like pretzels.
Sounds
and
like Rocky
some other
Road.
bullshit.
Just some bullshit you put together with chocolate ice cream.
Nah, Rocky Road is fucking fire, bro.
Rocky Road is just chocolate ice cream with shit in it. There.
No, it's fucking chocolate ice cream with sugar and brain food.
So that's exactly what I just
almonds and marshmallows. It's a perfect parody.
You don't put marshmallows in ice cream. Are you a crack baby? What the fuck? You don't put ice cream in marshmallows.
It's like,
bro, you've never had marshmallows and ice cream before?
You don't do that.
Yeah,
that's like
that's not the way. You don't use it with chocolate. You don't go strawberry. I'll give you strawberry and marshmallow, but not chocolate and marshmallow.
Bro, hear me out. First off, I don't like chocolate ice cream, so maybe my opinion's already invalid to you. But there's this flavor at Kroger. It's called Fluffernutter, and it's marshmallow.
Yo, I'm out. Pause.
That sounds like a horrible porno name. That sounds like an STD you can only get in Germany.
Well, see, I almost didn't say it because I knew you were.
That sounds like that sounds like a fucking.
Hey, babe, I stopped at Vaughn's and got Flutternutter.
I got some Fluffernutter.
What? Okay.
Fluffernutter? You mean like the dudes who like jack people off on porn sets? Fluffers? Yes, that's what fluffers are.
See, now you're trying too hard.
I know.
Trust me,
you tried
it's worth it.
I did.
Okay, just look away from the name.
Bro, I'm gonna walk in there and be like, "Yo, you guys got Flutternutter?" They're gonna be like, "What?"
Fluffernutter. She said Fluffernutter.
It's the Kroger brand ice cream. I'm telling you, bro.
Can I get some Schadenfreude?
Something like that.
Stop trying so hard, Kenny.
I'm sorry.
All right, Lucas, are you ready to read?
Wait, you missed Darius Slay.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Oh, and also Matt Ryan.
I mean,
Yeah, so the Colts released Matt Ryan.
thank
So this is
God.
going to be like a double feature. The Colts released Matt Ryan, and then Darius Slay and James Bradberry re-signed with the Eagles.
I didn't know Matt Ryan was still under contract, so that's a touchdown.
Me too. I was like, damn. I thought that was the foregone conclusion. He knew to never fucking come back.
And I feel like Slay probably restructured his deal to help Bradberry come back. But I'm going to say it's a turnover because I'm not sure if that team's going to get back.
Darius Slay is hamburger helper, and James Bradberry is cheeseburger helper in that Family Guy episode. Nobody remembers that?
Nope.
Wow, fuck you guys.
I faintly remember something like
You
that.
can Google it right now. It's hilarious.
Entire series a couple years back, so I've had to see it. But wow! Oh, you've never watched
Wowing Rocky Road?
I haven't watched Family Guy like that since I was like in 7th grade.
You're
You're
a liar.
like 12,
You
11th
like
grade.
Cookie, bro?
Like 11th grade.
It's funny.
Yo, this
It's
dude is
so
a
funny.
fed. He's a fed.
Like 11th grade.
You're a fed. You definitely watched it in college.
Not really, though.
Okay, then. See, where we capping?
I never watched The Simpsons. Actually, I've seen like maybe like less than 5 episodes.
But even if
Wait, hold on.
if I have watched Family Guy,
You missed all the milestones of The Simpsons, but you know what Fluffernutter ice cream is? Moose fucking knuckle ice cream or whatever it's called.
Moose knuckle.
now you're just making shit up. Moose Knuckle. Wow.
Moose knuckle's a thing though, but that's a whole other thing. It's funny as fuck.
Bro, we're talking about ice cream, bro.
Hey man, just look up
Get your
random
head out
ice cream
there.
names. It's a fun rabbit hole to go down. You'll find out some shit about yourself you did not want
Hey,
to know.
Lucas, get back in the document you're reading.
You're like, why did you pick this name for ice cream? What like drugs were you smoking? Can I have them?
No, Lucas is MIA again.
He probably went to go Google.
There's one called Bunny Tracks by Bluebell. It's better than regular Moose Tracks because I'm pretty sure they added caramel to it. It's amazing. Just
Okay.
putting it out there.
How do y'all feel about cotton candy ice cream? The blue one.
Like it, but I would probably never buy it.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be caught with that in my cart. I'd rather be caught smoking crack. I feel like that's more defendable. Like I could justify smoking crack over bad ice cream. You can't justify eating bad ice cream.
All right,
I mean,
Lucas, you
I
ready?
think chocolate's bad ice cream.
But I mean, chocolate, like that's almost like technically is vanilla really a flavor? Like
Yes.
you can't find that naturally in nature. Vanilla ice cream.
Yes, you can. You've never seen a vanilla bean?
Yeah, but like you don't just put that with ice cream. Like you gotta
I had other beans.
you gotta turn that shit into vanilla ice cream. Chocolate ice cream doesn't just happen
And
naturally.
what do they do with the cocoa bean? The cocoa bean goes through like a 3-month process in like a different side of the earth, gets shipped over here, crushed, dried, freeze fried, and melted down into real chocolate.
What's
the cocoa bean tastes like
check and
actual
mate.
dirt.
Okay, strawberry ice cream is the only real ice cream.
All
as
right,
far as I'm
guys.
concerned.
Can we digress? Jesus.
Can we?
My bad.
Lucas, are you ready to read?
Free
Are
agency
you
is a lot
there?
like ice cream. I'm just saying.
He was there. I
That's
don't know
the
what
title.
happened.
He was there. He probably Uber eating some fucking ice cream right now. Eat some ice cream on the beach in Miami. Why not?
All right, I guess Nick, you just take it home.
Take or tangent. Wait. 2023 rules change proposals. I have them if you need me to read them.
Go for
but
it.
if not,
Go for it. I didn't see the
Do
latest
it.
ones.
I know some of them, but it's better. if
okay,
you
hold
read
on.
it.
I took a screenshot. Hold on, give me a sec. So this one I think was imposed by the Rams. I don't know if y'all care what team, but make fouls for roughing the passer called on the field subject to replay assist and or review by a coach's challenge is the first one. And then make the adjustment of the play clock following an instant replay reversal consistent with other timing rules is the second one. And then, let's see. We also have expanding the coach's challenge system to include personal fouls called on the field, which I really like that one. Provide clubs more opportunities for a third challenge. Expand the replay official's jurisdiction to allow for consultation regarding penalty assessment. Permit the use of 0 as a jersey number.
I totally support that. I fully support that.
And to allow kickers and punters to use any jersey number between 0 and 49, and then also 90 to 99, which, again, whatever. Permit a team to maintain possession of the ball after a score by substituting one offensive play, 4th and 20 from the kicking team's 20-yard line for an onside kick attempt. That's it.
That's the one that XFL is doing that people love. But yeah, I'm all for the jersey changes for sure.
For sure.
The time stuff is cool. I'm not with adding another challenge. We don't need that. We don't need any more consultations. We don't need any more stoppage of the game.
Because y'all just going to fuck it up anyway.
And find a reason to gaslight us into how you didn't fuck it up.
And get the call wrong. And then, like, you don't know how hard their jobs are. Yes, I do. I've seen it. I've watched it up close. And they still fuck it up. How are you in New York and you have replay for everyone to see and still get the call wrong? But whatever.
Next one.
I think the best one, by the way, is the making fouls for roughing the passer reviewable by a coach's challenge.
Yeah, I'm with that. That's fair.
Wish we had that when Tom Brady was coming up. We probably would have had way more Super Bowls, gone to more deserving teams.
Wow.
Wait. Anyway, Ravens released Calais.
That was gaslighting.
Ravens released Calais Campbell.
Is he still going to play? They just gave him that big-ass contract last year.
He's still going to play.
But they need the cap. I don't know. I'd like the Raiders to get him. They need interior defensive line help, but they probably won't find every reason not to. He's like 36.
Yeah. I think he has over 100
36?
Uh-huh.
He's 36. R.I.P. Teddy Ray.
But he's still productive.
Legend. Teddy Ray to go.
Shout out to the U.
Shout out to Teddy Ray to go.
When is he going to start wearing...
36, bro.
Didn't he wear like 80 in college?
We're 88.
When is he going to start wearing 88 again?
Don't fucking do that. That's disgusting. You're 6'8", you're 6'8", bro. You can't be wearing fucking 88. 93 is fine. 93 is perfect. Either 93 or 99.
We're 88, bro. At this point, we're going to have kickers wearing 93.
Nah, give him one. Nah.
Kickers going to be wearing 99, bro.
Kickers only get 38 or 35. That's the rule.
Next one.
All right, we got next one. Jonnu Smith is headed to the Falcons for a 7-rounder. I kind of added this one for myself because I doubt y'all actually care at all.
Go ahead.
I mean, I really, really liked him. Like, not just as a player, but like, I don't know, like the team dynamic was just like better when he was around. Like, he was a great leader. Like, the energy was great in the locker room. Like, the fans loved him. Like, he made losses better too. And
he made losses better.
Wow.
Like, he really, like, his energy was just so, like, positive. It was so hard. So,
stop selling it.
But anyway,
get it worse.
I think that this is a direct consequence of his horrible contract that the Patriots tried to throw in his face. It was embarrassing. And I think we're paying for that right now.
I mean, y'all gave him the contract.
Signed 2 tight ends and neither one of them were on the team. Sick work.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, it was a bad contract. Like, it's the Patriots' fault. And they're paying for it by Jonnu leaving for basically nothing. So
it would have been worth it, though. If they just used one of the tight ends they signed.
But it's an absolute L all the way around.
Are you there?
Is Fair Fade next?
No, we got like 4 more.
Hello?
Go ahead.
Y'all are cutting out. I'm sorry. Okay, Eagles signed Rashad Penny.
That is good for them. He's a versatile back. If he can stay healthy, he gives him some upside there.
Since,
they cycle through backs too, but
since Miles Sanders signed that big deal with the Panthers.
Yep, exactly. Next.
I said Andy Dalton, the Panthers.
We already talked about that, yeah. Skip it.
Jameis Winston re-signed to the Saints. They sticking with
Honestly,
him.
that's a great move for Jameis because I could see him beating out Derek Carr. Honestly.
You gonna push him for sure.
And if Carr gets hurt or comes out lackluster, you got someone with probably a better arm than him.
Much better arm. Much better.
And Jameis is skinny now, so he might even be as fast as Derek Carr.
Nah, he was never fast.
I mean,
Jameis was like maybe 4.9.
Derek Carr ran a 4.7 9 years
4.6.
ago. I don't know if he's still running that now.
A 4.6.
And even if he is, we damn well know he's not using that. It don't matter. It don't matter what he's running. He can run a 4.3, and his ass will still take a sack on 3rd and 3
He'll still throw it away on
with a wide receiver wide open.
He'll still throw it away on 4th and 1 in the end zone.
So, yeah.
Jameis ran like a 4.9, so he got slower.
Nah, he got faster. He's skinny.
He lost weight and he gained weight. He's quicker. He's not faster.
I think he's faster, bro.
It's better to be quicker in the pocket than faster.
Honestly, I didn't even recognize him when I saw him in person at first.
You got the braids too.
No, this was before the braids.
You got a wife.
When he shaved it. When he was just going with the lineup.
He living and eating good. I'm proud of him.
And then they were like, "Oh yeah, that's Jameis Winston." Well, the funny thing is, him and my quarterback were coaching the quarterbacks at the Marcus Williams camp. And the funny thing is, we used to call my quarterback Jameis Winston because he always fucked around and always threw picks, but had a sick ass arm. And then, ironically, they were just both coaching at the same camp together. It was funny.
That you fast.
All right, last one. Jacoby Brissett signs with the Commanders.
Honestly, it surprised me that he didn't get more interest on the market. Like, if I on the Panthers, I would have rather have signed him to be my bridge guy than Andy Dalton. Because Brissett played pretty solid for the Browns. Honestly, he had them in the playoff hunt. Deshaun Watson took them out. But people don't really want to talk about that. And honestly, Brissett was a better fantasy player than Russell Wilson. So, yeah, fuck you, Russ. Period.
Wow.
Bro, you really do not like Russell Wilson, bro.
That's clear.
Bro, I don't. He cost me so playoffs because of a tiebreaker. And I had that fucker at quarterback for 3 games, and I was an auto draft. It was a 1 pick where I couldn't decide, and it was like, I was trying to hit the button, and someone was talking to me at the same time, and so I slightly missed the button, and it got fucking auto draft. Yeah, fat fingers.
Comes with old age, buddy.
Next. That's it.
He killed my fantasy too, but I still ride with him.
People
Broncos country, let's ride. I told you I'm a diehard Broncos fan now, bro.
Wait, what?
Oh,
When did this happen?
Because it's Samaje.
You're a Donkeys fan now?
Because it's Samaje.
You're a fan of donkey shows now. Is that what you're telling me? That's just one big donkey show over there. I'm so disappointed.
Pretty much. I am a Broncos fan. I say
Denver
God
Donkeys.
bless you. Merry Christmas.
Couldn't even keep Jermon Jones. All right, Kenny, but before we transition out of free agency,
that was dope. That was dirty. That was low and dirty.
who would you say is your touch? Who would you say so far has had the best free agency, and who would you say has had the worst free agency? Before we go to fair
Teams or players?
teams.
I think I'm trolling you, but I'm not. So the team who had the worst free agency,
Patriots free agency was ass.
that's up there. Gotta go Rams.
Yeah,
You got a 3rd round pick and a random fucking blocking tight end. Take the Bears, but no. I'm gonna say the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh God. Good.
W.
They got Gilly Lock, right? So they got a corner opposite of Trevon Diggs, right?
They kept Van Der Esch.
Boom. They re-signed Van Der Esch for 2 years.
Cheap.
Boom. You know what else they do?
Cut Zeke.
They cut Zeke.
They don't have Dalton Schultz.
Doesn't matter. There's tight ends all throughout the draft.
They haven't added anything to the line.
They could literally sign Gesicki.
They didn't add anything to the line.
They could sign Gesicki, and there's linemen in the draft.
And they still need another pass rusher.
There's hella pass. There's hella. They could sign Yannick tomorrow. My point is,
they don't really have cap like that, but okay. And they still need another receiver.
There's no such thing as a salary cap. The NFL proved it to you. Patrick Mahomes and Deshaun Watson proved there is no salary cap. So I don't want to hear that shit no more. Bottom line is, franchise Tony Pollard. They leave themselves open to potentially take a running back in the draft, or maybe trade for Austin Eckler.
Nah, that's trash.
You never.
Eckler's trash.
You could say that, but that's a hell of a 1-2 combo.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. This is what grinds my fucking gears.
They need another
people like you pumping up Austin Eckler and then shitting on fucking Zeke, bro.
I didn't
when
shit
Zeke's
on
worst
Zeke.
year is Austin Eckler's regular fucking year,
Zeke.
bro.
Did you hear me shit on Zeke?
All right, that's all I'm saying,
No one heard me shit on Zeke. I never shit on Zeke.
Okay, my guy.
I never shot on Zeke
Chief.
not one time today.
Okay, Chief. Today. He said today.
That was y'all in the group chat.
In the last 30 minutes.
You getting in your feelings, buddy. Relax.
Okay, but you sold me on the Cowboys. I think they still got some shit to do, but they're in the conversation.
Yeah, I know.
The conversation.
I know they are because I said it and they did it. It also puts kind of a time clock on Dak to realize, well, Zeke is gone, so we're literally building this all around you.
I feel like this is low hanging fruit, but I'll say it anyways. I feel like the Dolphins, like getting Jalen, I think is a big move for them, and I feel like the Bengals getting Orlando Brown, like even though those are like two really high profile moves,
fucking offensive linemen.
It's like, bro, you added to your biggest weakness. You added to
paid $31 million.
You
took to a right tackle.
You took your biggest weakness head on.
You paid.
As long as Orlando Brown is healthy,
he gave up 4 sacks last year.
With all like you said, they have a shit ton of linemen. But if they can get 5 that can be healthy for 16 games, that's all they need. That's all that team needs.
Bottom line is, to finish it out, cutting Zeke was the right move.
That's not what the segment was. That's not what the segment is. We haven't even got to fair fade.
That's why they went. We
haven't even got to fair fade yet.
They freed up cap space is what I'm saying. Like, they re-signed veterans that they needed, and they made the hardest choice, and they restructured Tyrone Smith's deal. So, yeah, they did what they needed to do.
All right. Moving to fair fade.
Or you're mad at me, shit.
Because that would have been a good segue into fair fade.
Oh no,
you don't know how to tease.
No, I haven't even started cooking yet. The stove isn't even on yet, bro.
All right, well now it's time to.
And I'm about to kick this shit over to Nikki, and she's gonna finish you off.
Fair fade. Ezekiel LA cut by Cowboys and faces the market value.
Hey Pete, remember when I told you that they were trying to get Zeke the fuck out of here 4 years ago, and you don't want to listen?
Okay, wait. Let me flip this out.
No.
You.
Answer my question.
No. Let me flip this.
I'm gonna say what I gotta say, and I'm gonna get out the way.
Let me flip this on you. So if I say, hey Kenny, the big one's coming, and in 25 years I show up at your house a day after the earthquake, and I'm like, yo, remember when I told you the big one was coming? Yeah, that's pretty much what you do, my guy.
I said,
you throw some random that shit out in the ether like 7 years earlier than anyone is even thinking about. You're like, hey, remember when I told you that? Like,
and
bro,
you laughed me out
you
the
were
room?
guessing. First of all,
I wasn't guessing.
Second of all, I agreed with you.
Calculated.
Second of all, I agreed with you. And third of all, we'll see what Tony Pollard does as his number one running back. Something he hasn't been.
So many statistics.
Something he hasn't been in 8 years.
You threw so many.
Something he hasn't been since high school. But we'll see how it works out.
You ain't shit. You threw so many statistics.
The man has finished.
RB1 last year.
The man has finished the last 3 years on IR. But okay, let's give him $10 million and see what happens.
All I'm saying is, I told you they were going to do this to Zeke. And you swore up and down. No,
They
it's not
really?
gonna happen.
Mike McCarthy
You
really...
didn't see it with Christian McCaffrey and Dalvin
Mike
Cook.
McCarthy really tried to make...
Zeke the fall guy?
really put Zeke in the Jamal Williams role and gave Tony Pollard the Aaron
Whereas he
Jones
turned
role.
that boy into Lamont Jordan.
Nah.
He turned that boy into... Who's that dude who had all the touchdowns that year?
Zach Crockett?
No.
Tyrone Wheatley?
No. Further into the future. That boy in the TJ Duckett. Nah, you wish.
Fuck, I forgot DJ
Zeke
Duckett
was
was on the Raiders.
Zeke at his peak was not better.
I
than
forgot.
Michael Turner.
I don't know if I forgot that TJ Duckett was on the Raiders or if I wanted to forget.
TJ Duckett was cold with the Falcons.
He was with
And
the
he ran a
Falcons, not
4.3.
with the Raiders.
He ran a 4.3. That's
Not
the
with
crazy part. He's fast as shit. He was 250 running a 4.3. Didn't make no fucking sense.
He probably should have played D tackle.
No, that's stupid.
He probably would have been a great D tackle.
You're dumb. You just
He
say
would have been a
shit.
great D
You just say
tackle.
shit to talk. No, he would have.
I'm gonna go on Madden Ultimate
been a
Team and move
linebacker.
TJ Duckett to D tackle, and you're gonna be fucking upset, bro.
He's a
when he's
78
just blowing
overall.
you up, bro.
He's a 78 overall.
But he's
What
just
the fuck
blowing
is
you
this?
up, bro. You're like,
I'd
what
quit
the
the game.
fuck?
I'd quit. He's a 78 overall or some shit like that. Bottom line is, I told you the Cowboys were moving on from Zeke 4 years before it happened, and it was going to be a slow burn. You're like, no, he'll turn his stats around. He's never turned his stats around. He's regressed every year. They made Nick Chubb, Dalvin Cook, and Christian McCaffrey and Alvin Kamara the face of running backs. As soon as those dudes got paid, hell, even Austin Eckler, as soon as all those dudes got paid, Zeke just kept getting looked at as an afterthought. They turned that boy into the Amon Green of running backs. Remember when he had a fumbling problem? At least Tiki Barber recovered from that fumbling problem. Zeke never really did. Now he may fumble once or twice, but it's at the worst possible time. And then he has that ugly ass, big ass Power Ranger helmet, looking like the fucking stormtroopers.
All right, Kenny, you ready for this?
Bottom line is,
No.
Because Nikki got something to say too, and then you can retort.
No, hold on. I'm gonna retort you, and then I'll retort her. How many fumbles did Zeke have last year, my guy? Try again.
It wasn't 3,
Try again.
2,
Try again.
1.
Try again.
You have no fumbles.
No fumbles.
No fumbles.
How many fumbles last year?
You mean the year before last year?
Yeah.
Probably 2,
Try again.
5.
1.
When are you?
With one more carries, bro.
8 fumbles or some shit.
That was 3 years ago.
So 3 years ago, he got
3
8
years ago,
fumbles.
he had 6.
6 is still pretty high.
Okay, you ready for this? Again.
Why is that information relevant?
Hold on.
It's filibustering.
Hold on. Your other point. He's regressed every year. From 2020, he went from 980 yards to 1,002. Again.
1,002.
Wrong. Again, wrong. No. Hold on.
1,002 is 2 yards over 1,000 yards.
Hold on.
What was his yards per carry?
Hold on. Let me finish.
What was his yards per carry? You retorted. I'm asking you a question.
Finish.
Read all the stats.
Let me finish.
Pause.
Zeke has averaged 4 yards per carry every year except for this year, and he was averaging 4 yards per carry until he got hurt. So let's try that again, bro.
So he got hurt.
Yeah, he got hurt.
Did he get hurt last year too?
Yeah, he did. He got hurt last year too.
Did he get hurt the year before that when he had 6 fumbles?
And let's see.
So he's been injury prone the last 3 years.
Oh wait, I'm not done.
Just tell the whole story.
Last year he played 17
how are you
games.
Use injuries to Zeke's benefit and then talk shit about Pollard. Oh, he's been on IR at the end of all this.
Exactly.
Because Pollard's literally been hurt his entire career.
That's not even
literally every year, bro. Go look at his RotoWire, bro. Go look at his roto. You can't scroll through it. I tried to scroll through it. It took me 2 hours. I was going through his RotoWire for 2 hours, my guy. He's on the injury board every week.
He's down bad. He said RotoWire. He's down bad. This man needs help. He said RotoWire.
Anyways.
Is that card
all right.
for players?
All right. Now, I'm going to take this last thing on to you, Kenny. I'm going to take this last thing on to you.
He said RotoWire.
All right. Your guy, your goat,
desperation.
your king, Mr. Derrick Henry.
He's not my king. Why do you keep saying that?
I'm just saying. You say he's the best running back. You've been banging
Nick
the table
Chubb,
for him for winning.
It was Nick Chubb, actually. It was Nick Chubb from the moment he was at Georgia. Even after he tore his...
So, who has more All-Pros? Derrick Henry or Zeke Elliott?
Zeke, because of his rookie year.
They have the same. One.
Wait, Zeke only has one All-Pro?
Both of them only have one All-Pro.
How the fuck does... Wait, hold on. Zeke only has one All-Pro.
Both of them only have one All-Pro.
So for his rookie year then, right?
Yep. And Derek's was his MVP year or whatever.
Has he had two 2,000-yard seasons, though?
Yeah, was an All-Pro.
Interesting.
Okay. How many more yards? Who has more
career
yards?
Fumbles?
Who has more yards?
Probably Derek.
By how much?
Probably about like 500.
Less.
150.
Something like that, yeah. Who has more touchdowns?
Zeke.
Actually, Henry does by like 10.
Oh, shit.
Now, who has more catching, reception?
That's obviously going to be Zeke.
Yes, by a lot.
That's not fair.
Close.
That's not fair, though.
But what I'm saying is, we talk about how versatile these backs are, and we never talk about Zeke's catching ability and the fact that they pretty much totally phased that part of his game out this past year. So, yeah,
because he lacked burst. Because he's been hurt the last 3-4 years.
Okay. He had burst until he got hurt. And then he got hurt.
So it's okay.
He's only 28 years old, bro.
So he's
still got another 1 or 2 years of being starting.
That's pretty pathetic.
Above average running back.
He's only in the 7th year. That's pretty pathetic, actually.
For a running back, bro, running backs don't make it over 30 these days.
And he got ran into the ground. It started in college.
Bro, Adrian Peterson is like the only running back to be.
He's a god tier outlier.
Anything past 30 in the past decade.
He's an outlier. First ballot Hall of Famer.
So that's what I'm saying. There's nobody's making it.
Don't ever quote Roto Wire to me ever again in your fucking life. You're better than that. You know you're better than that.
Now you're off the Budweiser hot seat. Okay. Nikki, Mrs. Texas A&M.
Nikki,
let's go.
shred this motherfucker to pieces. I laid the groundwork for you. I lead it. You just got to oop it.
Wait, what's happening? What do you want from me?
I don't know. I thought you were gonna shit on Zeke now.
I said I allied it. You just have to oop it. Like I killed this man's whole argument on Zeke.
You want to continue me writing this man for another 5 minutes?
I just need you to finish this off because he really won't. He won't let it go. He just quoted. He had to quote Roto Wire and then wouldn't tell me who had more fumbles between him and Derrick Henry. Like he just.
I didn't look at Derrick Henry so much.
Of course you only look at the stats that make Zeke look good, which makes your argument a bad faith argument.
You're the one who said he had a fumbling issue, and he doesn't.
He did.
He's only fumbled once in 2 years.
Well, it's easier to not fumble when you're slow as fuck and you don't have any more speed left.
I guess, bro.
And you average 3 yards a carry. They only use you for goal line. It's hard to fucking fumble 2 yards away from the end zone.
Except for he only had the 4. Bro, his yards per carry were so low when he was hurt. But before that, he was averaging like 4.2, 4.4, bro.
So outside of that 1,002-yard season, what was his last 1,000-yard season?
Realize he's only not had 900 yards one time, and that was this season. This is the first season he's never cracked 900 yards, and he got 880.
So answer my question, please. Outside of that 1,002-yard season.
That was last year.
So the past 2 years, he hasn't hit 1,000 yards.
Yes, he has. He hit 1,000 yards last year.
Okay, what about the year before that?
980.
So he had 980. What about the year before that?
1,400.
Okay, so he went from 1,400 to 980 to 1,002, which is only a 22-yard difference, and 880.
So what?
And goal line back duty.
So what changed? Kenny?
Nikki, do you want to finish this?
What changed? What changed, Kenny?
Let's see.
What changed?
Their passing offense, and he still managed to get less catches.
Production to go down?
And a passing offense.
The passing, yes. What you said?
In a receiving,
But also that was the first
Dak
time.
threw the ball more than ever, and Zeke
But
didn't
yes,
get the ball.
Yes, but also
Why is that?
he got hurt that year. That was the first year he got hurt.
He's gotten hurt like the last 3 years, though. So you keep taking out strategic pieces of the story to fit your argument. He's been hurt and not dependable. He barely got he limped to 1,002 yards rushing. And before that season, he had 6 fumbles. He's clearly lost speed. The helmet is ugly as fuck.
You just mad at the helmet, bro.
Looks like fucking Judge
You
Dredd.
just mad at the helmet.
I'm gonna put. You know what? I'm gonna just put the microphone down and let Nikki finish this off.
right.
About
Thank you.
Go ahead, Nikki.
Thank you.
You finish this, please.
I mean, I don't know why we're still having this conversation, bro. Like, he got cut. That's point blank period, bro. Like, you can do all the mental gymnastics you want, but Pollard got tagged and Zeke got cut. So clearly they made the correct decision, and they're the ones getting paid millions of dollars to do it. So,
Okay, but Zeke got cut. Why?
Cap space.
Yeah, $13 million cap hit, which would have put him in the top 3 of running backs.
Assets over liabilities.
Which
he's a liability to that offense, and he's not worth the money they're paying.
I thought you said you were gonna shut the fuck up, bro.
Bro, the Cowboys literally just don't need him anymore. Pollard
Exactly. They needed the
when Zeke
$13 million
shit the
in
bed.
cap space, so they took it. That has nothing to do with Zeke. They wanted to keep him. Jerry Jones even said they wanted to keep him. They wanted to work it out.
Production last year. Was Zeke a better running back than Pollard last year?
I'm telling you, they don't call the same plays for Zeke and Tony Pollard. It's apples and oranges. Put Zeke in that position, and he would. And we have 7 years of data that shows.
Yards down the field, and then give it to Zeke to punch it in on a 2nd and 1 on the goal line. That's not a fair comparison because Pollard's doing all the work.
Yeah, because he's getting a 4-man box out of fucking shotgun with Dak Prescott versus fucking Zeke is getting a loaded box with 8 people in the box and fucking 2 tight ends. Huh? What are they gonna do? They got Zeke and 2 tight ends in. What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? Fuck, man. But yeah, let's ignore context.
What do they do with running backs on every other team?
Let's ignore context.
They do both.
Exactly, and Zeke didn't have that luxury. He didn't get both looks. He only got the shitty looks.
Dynamic?
He only got the shitty looks.
So he's not dynamic enough. So you're saying he's not dynamic enough?
No, I'm saying Tony Pollard that's his role. He's a hitter.
Home run hitter.
Exactly.
Pollard is the explosion, the energy.
Sure.
Put the team on my back for the 1-yard touchdown, but he's the man.
Yeah, and put the team on his one leg. Put the team on his back, says the dude who hasn't been number 1 lead back since high school. All right, cool. Gotcha.
Oh, there you go, bro. What? Bro, I don't know. Like, what? I don't know.
Bro, this was his best year in 8 years. He hasn't had this good of a year since high school. Literally. He didn't even do this. He didn't even do this at Memphis. He never even broke 500 yards at Memphis. He never even broke 500 yards at Memphis.
3 NFL running backs.
All right.
I mean, Zeke obviously is like, he would be a starting running back on most of the teams in the NFL. Like, he's an exceptional running back, but like, it's safe to say that he's like past whatever prime he had. Like, he is continuing to degenerate, and it's obvious. And I feel like it's not illegal to say that. Like, like, what do they say? Facts don't care about your feelings. Yeah, like, it's there on paper.
Yeah, but it's also context matters. Like, you got to look at why that is and the changes that have happened and the play calling, and you got to put your players in a position to succeed. Like, I think he'll do.
Okay, well, you're not allowing anyone else the benefit of context. You're not allowing Pollard or.
I am. I'm giving you the context. He's getting good looks in the primary role, and he still gets hurt. Like, we have, what, 5 years of
Lucas, are you
data?
there?
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude?
Lucas, my dude, what's up? Pull me out of this hole, please.
I'm over this. All right, next one.
That boy sleep. He's trying to survive Miami.
Go ahead.
We was gonna go to a spa tomorrow.
I'll read the next one.
Go to a spa tomorrow. Get your feet rubbed, bro. I'm telling you, you'll feel better.
But yeah, man. Overall, it's fair. Like, it's fair why they cut Zeke. I understand it was time. Like Kenny said, it's been brewing. The cap made sense. But just don't sit here and try to shit on Zeke, man. He still got a couple good years. Just give him a chance. I'm telling you.
He'll have 1,000 yards and maybe rush for 3.8 a carry if he's lucky. 1,008 touchdowns.
No, see, that's disrespectful.
1,008 yards.
See, I should sock you for that because that's disrespectful, bro.
1,008 yards.
That's disrespectful.
Where he gonna go?
He's never rushed for 3.8 yards per carry except for this year, and it's only because he got hurt, bro.
But
he was averaging like 2 yards a carry those last games.
But he did it. It doesn't matter.
Bro, when you're getting the ball at the 2, how are you going to average 4 yards a carry, my guy?
Hey, man, didn't Tony Pollard have like an 80?
That's
Tony Pollard had like an 85-yard touchdown run this year, right?
And he got hurt when they needed him the most.
What's the longest run of Zeke's career? When did he do it? Oh, yeah, you don't want to talk.
95, 3 years ago.
3 years ago, right? 3 years ago, I was 20.
But he had 71, 65.
And when was that?
Those last 3 years.
Last year? This year?
Last year he had 25.
That was the longest run of his career, was 25 yards?
No, last year was the longest run was 25. The year before was 65. No, I'm sorry. I'm looking at targets.
So,
no, last year was 27. Year before was 47. Year before was 31. Year before was 33, 41, 30, 60.
That's embarrassing. That boy lost juice every year.
No, he didn't.
You just said 60, which had to have at least been 5 years ago.
Yeah, 60 was his first year. Then it was 41. Then it was 30. Then it was 33. Then it was 31. Then it was 47. Then it was 27.
Embarrassing.
But he still averages 4 yards per carry for his career.
That's still embarrassing, bro.
How is that embarrassing?
Like, okay.
But see that's why we're still talking about this, because you're just being blasphemous and trolling me.
No, because it's something
you literally are, bro. You
think he's gonna rebound, and we're telling you he's not. Bro. You think he's gonna rebound, and I'm trying to give you the harsh truth that he's not. Unless he goes to San Fran, then he might rebound, but that shit ain't gonna happen.
Why the fuck would he go to San Fran?
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, he would have to get traded to San Fran or go to fucking Baltimore or some weird shit. Like, it's not happening, bro. Like, you've seen the best of Ezekiel Elliott already. I'm sorry to break that to you. I would go to the Eagles if I was him, though. For real. Go to the Eagles. That offensive line blocks really great. Best in the league. Like, hey, Penny, you can get the fuck on my face.
Okay, bro. Here you go.
I'm Zeke. I'm like,
okay, so let's see.
Sign me to the Eagles.
Before he got hurt, he was averaging about 4.1 yards per carry.
4.1.
Yep. Still over 4.
Really close to 3.8, though, isn't it?
Act like averaging 4 yards a carry is not a good running back, bro.
It's the baseline.
No, it's not.
It is the baseline.
Not in today's NFL.
4 yards a carry is like the bare minimum.
As a lead back, bro, most teams don't even have a lead back.
What'd you just say?
Most teams don't even have a lead back.
Don't you mean a fullback?
No, I mean a lead back. I mean one running back taking the bulk of the carries.
Do you really want to go through team to team and consider that? Are you sure about that? Because I can go.
How many teams have a running back by committee?
I can name at least. Well, those like probably 10. But there's at least 20. There's at least 20 teams that have a prominent rusher.
But even the prominent rushers all split carries now.
And that's why Pollard had over 1,000 yards and like an 85-yard touchdown run or touchdown catch this year.
Okay.
When Pollard got the ball, he had all the juice. Zeke gets the ball since he's lost juice every year. Rather than run him into the ground.
Juice every year, though. That's factually incorrect. I told you that already. I already disproved that.
You didn't disprove it.
Yes, I did, bro.
You literally ran down to me.
I literally did, bro.
You gotta remember, okay, the year he got hurt, like, his linemen were hurt, too.
2020 was a bad year. He bounced back 2021.
Yeah. I'm giving him bail. I'm just saying, you think he's going to recover and rush for, like, 1,200 fucking yards next year. That's not going to happen. I'll bet you money that it won't.
Okay.
Think he'll go to the Chargers and set it off?
No, I don't think he's going to go to the Chargers.
You want him to, though. Or the Bills. You know you want him to.
All right, what's the next one? Fair or fade? The media not covering Joe Mixon being innocent. I think that's a fade. Because I didn't even know anything until Kenny said something.
Bro, they almost tried to murder that dude in front of his own fucking house. Nobody's talking about it. The only place that's talking about it is like the local papers, and it's like I really tried to get Joe Mixon the fuck out of here on Twitter, saying he shot a fucking 11-year-old. He wasn't even there when the shit was going down. Like, him and his family showed up and they ran down on him. He almost got fucking killed. Thankfully, they were military. They looked like military guns and AR-15s, but they weren't. They were like adults. It wasn't just like young kids. It was like adults doing this paramilitary shit. I'm pretty sure they were all white boys. So yeah, it's fucked up when I didn't
hear that they were adults.
There was some adults mixed in from the police report and other things, and me going on websites and looking at shit like.
Oh hey, and by the way,
it's fucked up that like.
By the way,
you just kill an athlete's character. And
Zeke had more
yards
per carry than your guy Jonathan Taylor.
If I hear Zeke's name one more time, I might kill myself.
And yeah, your guy.
I wasn't even talking about Zeke.
Your guy Zeke also had only 50 yards less than Austin Eckler, and Austin Eckler played in more games.
Hey, guess what? Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs' best year is better than Zeke's best year by far. And Zeke is like fucking 0.2 of a second faster. This is literally factually. Look up. This was Josh Jacobs' best year, and it was better than Zeke's rookie year.
They're like pretty close.
Zeke's never had an 85-yard touchdown run. 87.
I don't know. I think that's cap.
They're pretty close.
This 1 year from Jacobs is better than.
They're pretty close.
Pretty close, and
they both had 1,600.
This ain't horseshoes, my guy.
And Ezekiel Elliott had more touchdowns. And he had more receptions.
Did he have more overall yards?
Yeah, he did.
Did he win? Wasn't Jacobs All-Pro? Did he win Offensive Player of the Year? Pretty sure Zeke didn't. He might have won Offensive Rookie of the Year, but he didn't win AP Offensive Player of the Year.
Okay, so now we're including awards into that, but all right.
See, it's a slippery slope when it comes to running backs.
But yeah, no, he didn't have a better year.
But yeah, it's fucked up when the media does that. Kill a guy's character, and then you don't even apologize for it. And you wonder why they don't talk to you. Fuck it up for people who actually care and are humane with their reporting. But yeah, next one. I think that
Aaron Rodgers versus the NFL media insiders. Basically, Adam Schefter texted Aaron Rodgers, and Aaron Rodgers was like, "Delete my number, bro."
Nice try. I think he did this to Diana Rossini, too.
I think it's fair because he's consistent. Like, Aaron Rodgers is a dick, but, like, he doubles down on being a dick. So it's like, it is what it is. Like, if Zach Wilson fucks your mom, it is what it is, bro. Like, you don't talk to her. It'd be like, yo, I ain't seen my mom in 10 years. Why she at the facility? Zach's going to be like, don't worry about that, my guy.
It's done. It's above me now.
I'm just soaking. What the hell, bro? I'm going.
Phil Jones. Phil Jones was like, hey, tell Darren Waller to stay away from 125th Street, New York. I was like, oh.
Bro, those demons going to get louder when you're married now.
I was like, Max Crosby so listening to, I was like, Max Crosby somewhere crying into a bottle of scotch, listening to fucking Sam Cooke sitting by the dock of the bay.
It's all fun and games until she can see all your transactions, and because you got shared bank accounts and shared ring access and shared.
It's all fun and games until she has to.
Doorman.
It's all fun and games until you ask her to edit your shitty rap video.
Damn, that's fucked up. All right, Lamar Jackson and the Ravens contract negotiations. Basically, Lamar ended his kind of dead period silence and was like, "Oh," he basically called out the fact that he turned down a $200 million contract. He posted
He never got one.
A cat meme, and he was like, "Yeah, 3 years, $133 million, but I need an agent." So
people are stupid. People in the media are stupid. Like, if you offered me 3 years, $133 million, I'd rather you just spit in my face. That's only like $44 or $43 million a year.
That's less than Daniel Jones.
Fucking Daniel Jones get like $47 million a year, bro. Like, why don't you just tell me and my mom to my face we're fucking idiots and you don't respect us? That's what I'm saying.
I think they already told you that when they hired the Georgia offensive coordinator.
Exactly. So when you give...
And kept drafting the same receiver with injury issues every year.
And then, like, halfway put the offensive line together.
And then give somebody on defense a $20 million contract.
Making them the highest paid at their position ever. Yeah. Oh, and then cutting, a team leader like Calais Campbell. Oh, and, throwing all your receivers under the bus.
No, it's mainly, I don't think the defense is a problem. They'll find some other people. They always do.
The defense has some pretty historically bad games.
They always do.
Bottom line
is... But they got better as the season went on.
Yeah. Bottom line is 3 years, $133 million. Fucking Dak has a better contract than that. You can't give me at least 50, bro.
I think what that tells me...
4 years, $200 million guaranteed is...
I think what that tells me, though, is that they're worried about his long-term play and health.
Because they're fucking...
Because the money per year is close enough.
Running him into the ground.
The money per year is close enough. But I think he wants a long-term commitment, and for whatever reason, they don't want to give that to him. And that's kind of bullshit.
4 years, $200 million. I mean, nobody says that about Josh Allen. He runs all the fucking time.
Yeah, but Josh Allen is also bigger.
He ain't faster.
But he's a lot bigger.
He got age like Big Ben.
He's a lot bigger.
He got age like Big Ben.
He's faster than Big Ben and more athletic.
Only by a little bit.
You don't mean that, bro.
Big Ben ran a 4.7. What are you talking about? Big Ben ran... Go look up Big Ben's 40 time. Big Ben might have ran a faster 40 time than Josh Allen.
Come on, bro.
Josh Allen ran a 4.75, bro.
Come on, bro.
Big Ben ran like a 4.7.
Come on, bro. Come on. Even when
Josh
Big
Allen's
Ben,
not even the same size.
Even when Big Ben wasn't as big,
motherfucker was running for his goddamn life.
Running like that, bro.
He was running for his goddamn life. That Steelers O-line was trash for a minute. Everybody want to act like the Steelers offensive line was elite. No, it wasn't. They had a Hall of Fame center, arguably, good guards, decent tackles, and a commitment to running the ball, and 2 great receivers and a tight end. But they were fucking not gangbusters. That boy was getting knocked out and beat up.
Bro, Big Ben only rushed for over 200 yards.
He scrambled. He wasn't a runner.
Stop.
You realize most injuries happen in the pocket, right?
Yeah, because you're as fucking statue.
Antonio Brown literally said, bro, like Big Ben was getting his shit pushed in. Like they were killing him in the pocket. And then they didn't want to pay me.
He's a fucking statue.
He's like, they didn't want to pay me. And Big Ben out here getting fucked up every day. In the pocket. O-line trash. I'm the only thing keeping the offense together. Then they didn't want to pay Le'Veon. Like, come on, bro. We're not, like, I don't like that selective, this dude's an athletic QB. He runs a lot. So, like, the same thing that you exploit of him is what you hold against him now. So you exploit his athleticism and playmaking ability.
I don't like how you said athleticism.
I know. I don't like the way I said it either. I bit my tongue earlier. So, like, everything hurts to talk a little bit because I bit the fuck out of the left side of my tongue. But, like, they exploit his athleticism and then on the back end say, because your athleticism, we can't really pay you and we're going to fucking retroactively.
They ran the same 40.
Fuck up the market. What I tell you? What did I tell? Didn't I just tell you?
Same 40.
What did I just tell you? They're the same size. Big Ben's a little bit heavier, but they ran the same fucking 40. Big Ben was out here getting fucking swifty out the pocket early in his career.
Nah, bro.
That boy he was getting sturdy. I talk a lot of shit about Ben Roethlisberger, but nah, Buddy was getting sturdy. When he had to run on a crucial 3rd and 10, that motherfucker was getting sturdy. And getting 38 yards
Somebody
in the game.
stop this man, bro. Please.
Hey, man.
He's going on rants about Big Ben, the player he hates the most, about his hidden rushing ability. Yo,
It wasn't him,
bro.
It was a big reason why he got taken 11th overall.
Bro.
They're like, yo, this motherfucker's 260 and impossible to tackle, and he runs a 4.7. The only difference between Big Ben and Josh Allen is that, like, they were in different eras. If Josh Allen was in the same era with the Steelers, he'd be doing the same shit, but he'd be better because he has an even bigger arm.
All right, rants.
Even though Roethlisberger was way more accurate. Bottom line is, yeah, fuck all.
Is Lucas available?
Lucas is asleep. Lucas,
Wait, let me go first. I'm sitting outside of a bar and I'm trying to go watch a turtle race.
Oh, I'm sorry. We made you fucking sit here and listen to our bullshit.
No. You're good, but like the
Lucas hopped off.
Races are really. I want to go do some legal gambling real quick.
Lucas went to sleep, so fuck y'all.
Have y'all ever been to a turtle race?
A turtle race?
Like a bettable turtle race.
Like a literal turtle racing.
Like an actual turtle racing other turtles.
So I've
seen it in movies and heard of it.
So you got Michael, Angelo, and Leonardo racing each other for money. I'm gonna call Pete on you.
I'm about to go experience that though.
Go talk to her.
I'm really excited. But other than that,
wait, did Lucas just come back in?
Yeah, he did. Go ahead.
Let me cook, bro.
Let her cook.
You got the kitchen.
I'm tired, man. I gotta still back.
I was talking mess about Charles Barkley, about how like he jinxed everything and how we were gonna get bodied just because he said it wasn't gonna be close.
Yes.
Yeah. We got bodied. So I blame Charles Barkley, to be honest. Not the lack of offense or buzz or anybody else. I blame nobody but Charles Barkley. So that's pretty depressing. Other than that, I don't have a lot going on this week, besides just like work stuff. I'm going to Vegas next weekend, which is exciting. Be my first time going. But it's kind of like a couples thing that me and my fiance is doing with some people we know from college, and then we kind of have like a fifth wheel coming as well, but I'm really excited. Never been, and we're gonna hit the strip and do all that kind of stuff, but we're gonna try to do some other like non-gambling or
do you like sushi?
Drinking. What'd you say?
Do you like sushi?
I eat sushi. Like I eat non-fish sushi. I know that sounds cringe, but I don't really like seafood that much.
There's an all-you-can-eat sushi bar out there, and also
there's a bunch.
And don't pay for fucking.
But they have
don't pay for drinks in the casinos. You can drink for free. You can drink for free.
But yeah, no, that part.
So should I go to the penny slots or should I go to the slightly more expensive ones?
Good luck finding penny slots. Good luck finding.
Yeah, good luck. You might find dollar slots, but
you can find penny slots, but they'll still be 25 lines minimum. So they're really a quarter machine, but they have a penny machine label on them. But you can only bet 25 cents.
Well, then I might as well go out to the bar and do the more expensive electronic ones.
Yeah, that's the best way to drink. If you want to drink, that's the best way because you're going to get the service right there. You don't got to wait around, look around, fucking bullshit with anyone. But if you genuinely like to just fucking push a button, watch some shit light up, and maybe smoke a stove or whatever the fuck, then the slot machine isn't bad. And it's not bad if you have like a group of people and you're all sitting together. But
yeah, I mean, I'm not really. I don't know how to, like, I'm not really there. Like, I won't be there to gamble because I have, like, the absolute worst luck in the world. Like, I'll gamble, but, like, I'm not there, like, you know what I mean? I'm only there for, like, the free drinks, I guess.
Yeah, so the best place for that is just going to be playing video poker, playing Keno, and just getting drinks that way. You just still have to bet like a minimum, I think like 50 cents or whatever. But you can slow it down a lot more. You can slow down the gambling and speed up the drinking. Versus the other way, if you go on a slot machine, it's going to be faster gambling and slower drinking.
Bro. Okay, yeah. Sorry, wait. Right, no, that's what I'm probably going to end up doing. But
where are you staying at?
I'm staying at the Luxor. I wanted to go somewhere towards the middle of the strip.
You're kind of
so
at the
end,
end,
so
though.
far from everything. Because I know the Luxor is kind of at the end, and plus I didn't really want to spend that much money because I know there's like a million different hotels.
I mean, Luxor's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not great, but it's
walkable.
It's not bad. It's definitely not bad.
I'm
not circus.
Though, because I used to watch this show growing up called Mind Freak. It was like this dude,
Chris Angel.
Chris Angel. He was an illusionist, and one of his like biggest acts was like floating over the Luxor or whatever. And so knowing nothing about Vegas and like watching that show a lot and seeing him do a lot of stuff with the Luxor, like that was like one of the only things that I was actually interested in. So while I didn't really want to spend that much money and it is kind of far off the strip, it will be like a cool experience to stay there like in and of itself. So I'm not that mad about it.
Go to the In-N-Out on the other side of the freeway. Don't go to like any spot you could go to in Cali.
Oh my God, this man is giving.
Don't do that.
This dude is literally just recycling my advice to my face.
Yeah, don't do it.
Like, it's really disgusting, bro. Like, he's really just regurgitating the advice that I've given him.
No, I just repeated exactly what you said. I'm not taking credit. I'm telling you, Pete.
You didn't cite it. You didn't cite your source.
I'd have to cite it if I'm sitting in front of you.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. You're sitting right here. You're a man.
You see how petty you are, man.
Because if I recite it, you say I'm mansplaining. But anyway, hit up the Hershey store. You can get a recyclable smoothie cup.
You can skip the Hershey store. It's kind of overrated.
The Hershey store cool though. They got fire ice cream and shit in there. They like big ass Hershey. I like a big ass.
It's cool
licorice.
to walk in.
Cool.
It's cool souvenir. You know, it's a nice little thing.
Yeah, except for everything is like plus or minus $10.
It's Vegas. What do you expect? And also, the food court, the Luxor is low key kind of trash.
I mean,
Like
it's good for
high-key.
fast when you're drunk and you're trying to go to the next spot.
Just know all the buffets close at like 3.
Are you going to go to parties?
Party? What do you mean by that? Like, I don't know anybody.
A social gathering where people party and listen and have a good time. They,
Okay, like, are you talking
they
about
dance a
clubbing?
jig.
Yes.
They
Are you
cut
gonna go?
loose.
Are you gonna go to clubs? Are you gonna go to pool parties? Like, you gonna go to strip clubs?
Okay, but who says, are you going to go to parties?
After
Like,
hours?
people say, are you going to go clubbing? Are you going to go clubbing if you're
No.
going to go clubbing? People
No.
say, do you want to go to a party?
Do people still say, "Are you gonna go clubbing"?
Yeah, they
I
do.
think people just say
That
"You're
really
gonna
just
go
means
out."
you're going to go to a bunch of drugs at a nightclub somewhere. It varies.
No one
People-
says party unless they're going to like a party, like hell at someone's house.
Nah, you're in Santa Monica.
I just said it to
Somebody
be
might
more
say party, that
vague
means a
because
totally different thing.
there's other ways to party than just going to a club. You can go to a lounge or a bar. It's Vegas. There's literally
Okay,
everything.
the bars is like what I mean by clubbing too, like hitting whatever.
Okay, well, there's the fucking best friend, which you probably can't get a fucking reservation at, but that's supposed to be a cool spot, retro spot.
Mhm.
There's Carnival Court, which one of my old roommates really likes. They have a cover band. They make really strong drinks. It's a little expensive, but it's by Harris. There's another bar called the Side Door, which is my spot. They got $2 Bud Lights. I'll be in there. But yeah, there's a bunch of shit. You can go to downtown Vegas, which is a little bit cheaper. It's a little bit more walkable. It's a little bit older, but it's been renovated and there's less drugs there now, so it's kind of nice, kind of hip to go to now.
drop off the strip club.
Yeah, strip clubs are
Specials.
cool.
They have beer specials and food.
But yeah,
specials.
I mean, anything you do, you wanna try to get on the guest list. If you go to the strip club, you want to try to get on the guest list. If you go to a club, you want to try to get on the guest list. If you go to some of the bars, you might need to get on the guest list. Especially because your ratio's even. You could just tell them that you have 3 and 3, and then when you get there, you can just tell them that one of the girls blacked out and got drunk. Or if your friend has Riz, he can just be like, "Hey, we can get you in the club for free," and just pull a random out the line. But depends how much
You think
juice he got.
Jose has enough room to pull randoms out the line?
He's a pilot. Yeah.
I've done that before.
He,
Yes, I've done that before.
I don't know about that.
This man Lucas snoring.
Yeah, like you said, Riz and this boy fell asleep.
That's pretty much it for my rant.
But yeah, if you need recommendations or you need promoters, I can send you some numbers. But you can even just look online. Like even the promoters online are like kind of legit.
This is the funniest.
You're the host. You can mute him.
So funny.
Wait, what's happening? He's snoring?
He's fucking snoring.
No
He's fucking
way.
snoring.
We're over 2 hours, man. Hurry up.
We're not.
Okay, it looks like 2 a.m. for him, bro.
Yeah, I know. That's fine.
Man, you can't be up at 2 a.m. in Miami. You don't deserve Miami.
Fair enough.
Well, actually, I don't know, because the dude goes to the gym at like 3 a.m. all the time.
Man,
that's true.
that's in DMV time. He should be up. And you don't need cocaine to be up in Miami.
Oh, he's back. He's back.
He's back.
All right, Lucas, you want to say anything
They wanted
before
me
you
to
knock
mute you.
out?
They wanted me to mute you, Lucas. I believed in you, though. I knew you was up.
All right, Lucas, you got anything you want to say before we sign off?
Deal till Sunday. Hit me up, man.
Hey, I need you to back away from the mic because it sounds like you're gargling mouthwash while you're talking. We can't like really make out what you're saying.
Maybe I did, dude.
That actually sounded a little bit better. All jokes aside.
All right, every Fort Lauderdale until Sunday. Yep. Okay. I'm staying at the Courtyard Marriott. All right. Hit your boy.
It's Riz right there. Don't say what room or what floor. But I respect the Riz.
All right, Kenny, can you keep yours to a minute?
Yeah, I really ain't got shit to say. My eyes are burning too. They're fucking dried
We're on a
out.
fucking pack, bro.
I like seriously. How have you not gone to Mexico yet? I felt like we've been talking about this for 3 weeks, and you just haven't fucking left yet. Like that's ridiculous.
This is a rhetorical question.
Hurry
right?
up and go.
This is a rhetorical question, right?
A rhetorical question.
Yeah, hurry up.
All right, I still have like 35
I
seconds.
still gotta go to the
Relax.
gym.
I still gotta go to the gym. Fucking pussy. All right, whatever. Anyway,
Fair enough.
that's disrespectful to. Never mind. Anyway, yeah, my nephew like plopped my sister like brushed my nephew's hair back, and then I saw like his full Latin roots, and it just kind of made me laugh. Like this boy got a shag, and he's not even 2 yet. Yeah, hopefully work slows down. Get some sleep. I don't know why people always like to like wake me up and ask me shit right when I'm about to go to sleep. That's just fun. Free agencies, whatever. Creed 3 was really good, but it should have been 20 minutes longer. They rushed the story. Angela Bassett got cheated out of her Oscar. And Sierra's like being a thought to a whole nother level. Because that dress she wore is wild. Like, and I'm pretty sure like all Russ's teammates are just making fun of him behind his back. It's kind of actually sad at this point. R.I.P. Bobby Caldwell, the dude who made the song Do For Love. He actually is a white dude. Nobody knew it for years because he had like a little, like his album cover was like a pitch black silhouette. But yeah, Do For Love, one of the greatest songs ever made. That shit fire. If you get the right person to sing it in karaoke, it's a lit night. So R.I.P. Bobby Caldwell. If you hear somebody disrespect Bobby Caldwell in your presence, you have my permission to slap them like a bitch.
Okay, we're over a minute.
And fuck Adam 22 and fuck No Jumper. Just fuck all of them.
All right, man. Well, I gotta go pack. I gotta hit the gym twice in the next 12 hours. And yeah, that's about it for me. I'm about to be in Cabo in the next 3 days. Pray for me. I got all you can drink package. So pray for me. Pray everything holds up. This might be the one where I go out. I don't know. We'll see. If not, there's worse ways than getting clapped up in Mexico. So it is what it is. Just tell my story. Yeah, that's about it. All right, y'all. Well, thank you for listening. Touchdownsandtangents.com, TDs_tangents. Shout out to everyone who fucks with us, your favorite podcast app, et cetera, et cetera. I can't believe we went over 2.5 hours, but yeah, peace.
That's what you just said.
I might have.